and we are excited to be here. Ian is also in our chat. He's not playing, but he's around. He's watching Nathan.
Time for a rest.
Then why'd he pick Baroth for us to go? We all know Baroth. Baroth is simple. In before I'm the first one to die to it.
How dare you?
Okay, so when we get in this quest, I need everybody to turn their reception cameras to me because we need to get captured on screen.
Alright, that it is.
All right.
Nathan has been waiting for this.
Time to go.
I actually am trying to capture the this time, just so that I don't have to go that many.
Okay, do we want to bring capture materials?
I have some,
Good to go. Sorry, almost done.
Sammy has the best words. Everybody says it.
Hey!
That noise that stream disturbed? Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It was probably an empty basket. Probably. I don't know, door's closed. I didn't see it.
Okay.
But it might have had clothes in it. But
Some of our audio may have not been coming through, some of our voices until just now, and for that I apologize. But I am going to say that I figured it out before we ended up in a hunt.
that's good. That's fine.
well, yeah.
And do we want to do introductions one more time just to make sure people know who's who?
Hey everybody, I'm Rusty. I am streaming with another member of Cobrastryke Lightningbolt, Nathan, who goes
I'm
by
GunLance
iStock
Bass.
Photo.
Yep.
He is GunLance Bass. I am Elizagirth. We also have guests on the stream. Chaos, who we will sometimes be calling Sammy, and Nose, who we will sometimes be calling Adam.
And sometimes we call them Trunks.
And they are Trunks and Chaos. Yeah.
The iconic duo.
Yep.
And we do have
Everybody
multi-stream up.
Yep.
Actually, could Nathan, could you post that in chat real quick?
Let me see if I can get that pulled up. It take me a minute.
You said we wanted to get all of our,
The multi's right. Rusty.
all of our cameras pointed at.
Yes. When we get into the hunt, I just want everybody to look at me for just a second.
Cool. Well, now we can go, because now I got everybody. So we can do that.
All right.
Hey, Rusty, the multi command's correct. Yeah, the multi command should be correct.
Okay.
And you should be able to see it there in chat. If you type exclamation point multi into chat, you should be able to see it.
I see it now.
Yeah, it should be in there. All right. Everybody look at me. Everybody look at me. Look what I can do.
Oh wow!
I got like right in front of you, and you exploded off of my screen.
This is the best game in the world. I can use my GunLance as a rocket. And he does frequently. Woo! Woo! Yeah, he's out of it. Anyway, you losers are back in the back there, so later breeders.
Wow.
So, Nathan,
Wow.
one, never say that ever again. Two, did you get the stuff out of the item box?
You know what? I was so caught up in the euphoria of being able to rock myself around, I forgot that we were playing Monster Hunter.
Which is something you should really never do while playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Monster Hunter is one that you really do kind of need to like.
Hunt the monster, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really autopilot.
I mean, you can. It's a mistake,
Not
but you can.
recommended.
Oh, Nathan got that good fertile mud.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
You know what they say about my
I
mud?
don't know what this does.
It's
Amusing.
super fertile.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I don't know.
I used a gust crab.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I haven't seen one of those.
Oh, I am going to the wrong icon for a Baroth.
Good job.
I don't think you want to fight that boy yet.
Remember how I was talking about Monster Hunter not being a game that you want to autopilot?
And then he didn't automatically autopilot into the wrong monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making progress. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, let me know if you ever
I haven't heard of Echo yet. I hear me Echo. That's okay. That's why when I'm talking, you kind of hear me pause randomly. That's because I keep hearing my own voice in my ear, and that's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I got pretty good about it because this is not the first time we've done audio this way, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Nathan's hearing me Echo too.
No, I'm not getting that well.
Buffed.
You're muted in,
Right.
I am
Discord.
so proud. I got so many muscles now out of nowhere.
Rock resistance.
What? He's actually far closer than I want to be when I start the rocket.
I know. Wanted you to do it for stream.
Now, this is good rocket distance.
Have you ever seen a GunLance close the distance like that?
I have now.
You're like, oh, it's the GunLance. He's gonna be in the back.
Nathan's felt it. Nathan's been the GunLance close the distance that quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you could just block that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I miss with Hunter's Horn is Great Sword does give you blocks. And Hunter's Horn, unfortunately, does not give you them blocks.
It's kind of the same way with dual swords. That's what I'm playing. When I originally started playing, I was doing the large blade, I think.
Let's go.
The one that goes from sword and shield to axe. I don't remember which one's
Switch
which.
axe?
But maybe. I think I was doing the switch axe.
It sounds like Switch Axe.
But now I'm doing dual blades. Well, it fits my aggressiveness way better. I do kind of miss being able to block.
Missing a wire bug attack feels bad.
That's what they
Yeah, I
do.
miss mine all the time.
GunLance is a lot of
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I did it.
Yay.
How did that not wake him up?
Of bombs.
I have bombs.
He was still in the going to sleep animation.
Put down a bomb.
Alright. He plays
Yeah,
two of them.
I don't really have a collection of bombs just yet.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Nathan said yes.
I'm gonna get you. Man, I'm good at this.
It's like he's a SpongeBob character.
Something's coming. Come on, it's gonna hurt.
Yes, Trunks, my favorite SpongeBob character. And Streets, he was in that one episode.
I don't know. Somebody made.
Yeah, there's a character named Trunks and Bikini Bottom.
Yeah. Probably always specifically wearing swimming trunks. There's gotta be another beach character.
I don't know. Somebody did that fan animation YouTube video for the SpongeBob anime. It's actually pretty cool.
Hey, we can't see my inventory, which means
Oh, hi,
I
Basarios.
can't see my.
I don't really want to deal with you right now, Basarios. We're here for the barrage. Oh, well, if you want to deal with each other, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll wait
we
for
want
that.
them to deal with each other.
I missed the. Oh,
Get
can ride
those
it.
spare materials.
I'm gonna do the best thing ever and knock him into the other one.
And then jump on the other one, attack the other one, then knock him into the other one.
Are we gonna have a fight?
Yeah, buddy.
Bye. I'm gonna get you.
The strat, if you can,
Running around picking up materials.
yeah, get a couple hits off and then do the launch.
Well, you want to do a mounted Punisher if you have the non-monster you're hunting. But if you ride the monster you're hunting, you can knock it into a wall several times if you're smart about it. We're lucky about it.
Game you're putting, I think right now I can knock him 3 times.
Depends on how many water bugs you have.
How about we all get buffed?
Yes, he is.
Ooh, yay.
So you best lay down and captures, or you know, attack him only if he landed.
Putting down a trap.
Yeah, he's going.
You missed!
I didn't. Those
Yeah,
are
man.
drinks. He should
Nathan
know
missed.
we have
Nathan
the
missed.
trap as long as
Oh,
we have it.
Nathan missed.
Oh.
Okay.
Again,
Understand. Have a nice
I'm
day.
here to make fun of Nathan.
I mean, I
Oh, I
can take it.
Why is my health this low?
Well,
Damn it.
This Rathel. Oh, Baroth is like, oh, a fucking Rathalos while I'm almost dead? That won't stand.
that's a Rathian.
Nathan,
A Rathalos.
Right,
Okay, whatever. I
ride
mixed
it
them up.
into the trap.
No, I'm gonna ride it away.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if y'all want to get over here on the trap, we have two.
Right, just capture it. I'm riding the Rathian. It's far away now. We don't.
Buddy, get back over here.
Because we're capturing the Barrage, right?
He's
Yeah. Following you.
he's following you.
Those are my two traps.
So,
Barrage, I'm close to death. You know what I want
One
to
of
do?
those traps was
Take
mine.
a Rathian.
Do I have a trap?
I have one more.
I have some
Nathan
trank
waits above
bombs.
his, is what he was saying.
Yeah. He's
Alright,
asleep,
keep going.
laying down over here.
Something's coming.
Laying
Just
down
trying
or
to
is he,
gain Rathian's
Mark.
attention.
Trap here.
is he laying
Using a
down?
fire weapon against a Rathian. To
Get over here.
off.
No!
Over here. Buddy, where are you going?
Yoink.
Did you miss all of
This Rathian's gonna get itself caught in our trap.
It did.
You were 0 for 4, I believe?
Yep.
Well, I didn't bring any traps because I figured the three of you were talking about
I
traps.
have some trap stuff.
Okay, cool. Let's try.
Got another attempt.
Watch 4 seasoned monster hunters utterly fail to catch a rank 2 Baroth.
I've never seen one like just utterly run away so much.
There we go.
Okay. Took a little finesse.
1 for 5.
Damn.
I knew we could do it.
I feel like I don't deserve it. I missed.
I like you, Chaos.
I think
Oh
he
shit! I
likes
gotta like
you.
everybody. Oh no! I meant to like you all and I
like
didn't. I'm
you.
sorry.
Want to be boyfriend, girlfriend?
Oh, that's
Okay.
cute. We saw it when it began.
Began for like what, the third time? This one time at work, one of my coworkers came up because he needed to ask me questions, and I was like, all right, hang on a second, I'm talking to my boyfriend, and he's like, no. I was like, what? He's not my boyfriend? He goes, no. And I turn to him and I go, oh well, I guess we're broke up now. You're not my boyfriend. And then he asked me out again.
Aw.
Like a boss.
You can get a Sinister GunLance 2.
Sinister GunLance 2! What?
Hello.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a Mandragora reward. I'll grab that one.
It said in your little thing.
Yeah, I have found that is not always right.
Here's the quest list.
Right. So,
Maybe the barrel.
who do we want to kill next?
I've killed all of these except for a Rathian, and I'm fine with hunting any of them.
I was
See
gonna
you
say, I
later, then.
haven't fought Rathian or Basarius just yet, in this game.
Ooh, I thought I have Basarius things. Basarius weapon.
But I'm good
Like
with
it.
whichever one for actual
Oh,
quests.
sweet. Share.
I would like to fight another Kazoo. You don't have to.
Hey there.
But I'd like to.
Okay, so let's fight another.
Let's do a Kezu and then a Basarius.
Okay with that.
And then
But that
I
depends.
will pick
Basarius
something.
leads to thunder or paralysis. Because I'm really trying to get the dual blades.
Yeah. Are we fighting the Kezia first?
Yep.
Time for a break.
Ooh, but before we do that, I should get more water because apparently I'm out.
Yeah, I'm actually about to get something to drink. Because I'm the thirst.
You are a thirst, a singular thirst.
Time to go.
I said I was going to go get something, so that also means I'm going to get something.
You know how this works.
I'm aware.
Enough
Time for
of
some
that for a
dangle
rest.
dango.
A pale shadow.
Playtime's over.
That lighting must be really weird for like a shadow to be pale.
Yeah.
I'll have one.
Thanks, bro.
I have arrived.
That'll do.
Standing by.
Are we going for
Hold on a
capture again,
I'm still
or
busy.
It's whatever for me.
Yeah, I'll bring capture just in case the moon strikes. I need to get like one more electro sack, and I think there's like a 3% difference in likelihood of getting an electro sack.
Let's get it.
Yes, please, uncapture. Because if so now we don't have. When we're like, oh yeah, we did to capture everything to unlock that one thing.
Huh.
Waiting for chaos.
Oh, hey, I should disable the little piece of key art that says that we're playing a ghost-type Pokemon run.
You should.
Maybe.
I mean, there'll be ghost type monsters when they're dead, right?
Yeah, but you can say that about anything that's currently alive.
I mean, yes, but these are specifically monsters, so it kind of works.
You could put the guts of something into your pocket,
I mean,
and,
you literally always do when you carve.
and then it would be a pocket monster.
Exactly.
Basically, Monster Hunter is IRL Pokemon.
Yes.
What if we are
IRL.
what if we are the pocket monsters?
Maybe the real pocket monster was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
like
have
that
you
you're
met
the user
Nathan?
for that one.
I have.
Yep.
I haven't ever met him. Sounds like a bastard, though.
Oh, I didn't get a picture of the raccoon. Oh well.
Are we supposed to be taking pictures of everything?
I'm ready too.
I'm sure there's something you get for it. I also just like doing that, especially getting right in their face and waiting for something that is probably too dangerous to be close to.
No, you can always take like one hit.
I've got almost every monster so far, though I did miss getting the Great Baggy in a picture.
This'll be easy as a quick one.
If you want a really morbid hunter's list, you can take all of those photos after they've been slain.
Fun note.
Everybody, go!
Isn't it?
Who's that monster? It's Kezu from above.
Ew. Nobody asked for that.
Unsolicited Kizu face.
Ian, that was worse.
I don't know, you dressed it up, but it was the same thing.
I'll be taking this. Mine. Nothing personal, buddy.
I'll just take this.
Doing.
That's one.
We're harvesting
Just eat
these
some of this.
bugs.
All right.
Getting
I
some
see
fine
what we have.
stomachs.
Oh, hey.
Oh man, look at that stomach.
I got a jaw.
There's a 10.
Where you going?
Like has it?
Rusty, where you going?
I'm going to get these fish real quick. I got them. Now I'm coming back. There's like 4 fish in a row that give you buffs.
The squids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I mean,
just
that makes
more.
sense. I just see on the map you going in the opposite
I'm
direction.
just going the wrong way again.
This is gonna hurt.
One thing that is going to contribute to that is that I am playing on my stream monitor. And so it's not full screen in any way, shape, or form. It's just a very, very small.
I can't.
I mean,
You guys like something?
technically, it's just full screen in headphones.
Come on. I'm trying so hard to buff you guys, but he keeps on myrtleating me.
Now what this guy does.
Please! He's attacked 3 times with things that would have been negated if I could just get a buff. Okay, there we go.
This is the end for you.
Now we're
He's
good.
above us.
Ah, here we go. It's time for this. Actually, I wonder if this means we'll
Yeah.
we get knocked.
No.
Yeah, it does that.
Don't let him
Oh,
slurp
no.
you.
Can we show that on stream?
He slurp. He glurp.
That's the worst.
No,
I had bad opinions about this boy before I saw that.
Have a taste of this.
Like, it's not his fault he looks like that, but
except for the people that write those comics.
You know the ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate how meaty his wings are. I didn't notice that the first time. His wings are so thick. Ugh.
no.
I'd rather not.
Species?
You're my best pal.
Do you mean subspecies or subspecies?
Rusty.
Run like the wind. Let's go.
You know what I mean.
Yes.
Why would you say that, Rusty?
I feel like Chaos and I's chaotic energy align very well, and you guys are not having it,
Literally my name.
and we are what?
Crazy.
But normally it's Nathan saying dumb shit.
I have been known to say that shit too.
But
Told you twice.
like, I feel like I'm the more responsible one on stream when it comes to that. And I hate that.
Just like when I watched Josh on Mythical Fishing, when he had that one lady as a guest that makes him the straight one. It was hilarious. Anyone hear it? All watch.
I don't.
Super chaotic cookery is the best way I could probably put that.
No, please, somebody help. Oh, watching him slowly lumber towards you while you're stunned.
That wire bug runs
Here comes the pain.
Well, bye. Oh, don't worry about it.
G's in the chat.
That came from.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
No, once I've had to be corrected a couple of times, it sticks.
Here it comes.
I really hate that noise.
I'm so stunned. Please.
Be careful.
That stun takes so long.
What were you asking me about a wire like that?
You're
It
not
was like an
more.
attack near the wire bug.
The one that I do?
Let's go for a ride.
I guess?
Where I
Maybe, I
shoot
don't really
forward
know.
and I spin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
left trigger an X.
Those run completely.
You're now.
Yeah, your wire bug are L and X and L and A.
L and what? L and X and L and what?
Trigger with X, A, or B.
Okay, I know X is what you use to move.
Well, so
But if your weapon is out, it's also an attack sometimes.
yeah. With the dual blade, left trigger and X, I stab a giant kunai into him that explodes like 5 or 10 seconds later.
Remember when you got that new style and you were wondering how to use it? You essentially can swap out what's in
B slot.
the X and the T slot. Actually, no, it's just the X slot. The other one is the one I got was
I thought that those techniques are for your normal attacks.
No, they're for your wire bug attacks.
Yeah.
At least for the dual blades, it actually changes my beat. My trigger and B was like a flurry attack. I just unlocked one that if I hit it, I do like a jump up and slam down.
Let's go, Sorry. I like the wind. Yeah.
And
I have a draw attack So I have like a double hit when I draw my weapon, and then I have what used to be a jumping attack, but when I got the new technique, I swapped it to that spinning attack for my left trigger and X button when my weapon is out.
Yeah. When I'm in Archdemon mode, my XP is also a draw attack. On the next hunt, I'll swap over to my other one, and I'll play with that stuff.
I'm gonna get you. Take this.
I don't hate the move, but that one takes 2 wire load charges instead of 1 like the one I'm using.
Have a taste.
So I prefer the one I'm using.
How stunned can I be?
All stuff. All stuff.
Smile.
This one's all for you.
Oh, tail is like,
Yeah, like clamps on the ground.
Yeah.
Like you could remind her down. Yes, I just saw.
You know, getting earplugs is gonna be nuts.
Mine now.
You have it.
Here it comes.
I have gifted you with such a thing.
Good job.
May have shocked me, but I have grounded you.
Haha.
The earplugs that you get with Hunting Horn, I'm not sure what level they're giving us though.
Yeah, that's true. I have noticed that sometimes they don't go, so I need to. It's early game for me, so probably
Yeah.
not.
Different levels.
Yeah, so it's probably not going to help with large monsters or ones that have particularly strong roars. But like the ones that are more quiet about it, it would probably help with. It'll also help you not hear it if you're just a little bit further from them.
It's still some protection, which is not enough.
Well,
you predict-
as you need protection.
yeah.
Boo. I mean, I'm proud of you, but boo. I got 3 electro sacks from that, so I'm all good.
Well, I wonder if I can finally make a
I
thunder.
got sacks to spare.
Well, I made his horn right away because it looks like a big doob. Elizabeth,
Just-
a horde of
I
rampaging
just wanted
monsters
dual
is
blades.
heading straight for Kamura.
Ah.
The villagers near the
Because they got-
stronghold have taken up arms to defend it. They'll do their best to hold them off. We'll have to deal with alien bread to get past into the fort. Are any of you guys seeing the same thing?
I've already done that.
And I'm seeing on your screen.
I got that talk.
Yeah, Nathan has done the horde several times.
Hey.
Well, yeah, but Nathan has been, he's rank 4. The rest of us are rank 2.
Yeah.
So are we going to do that horde?
Back to work.
Does anybody else?
I'm gonna do the Besarios.
Okay.
Yeah, because isn't Adam like 1 away from it?
Oh, I mean, like I'll do either, but I'm excited for the rampage.
I'm on a rampage.
Well, if he's like 1 away from it, you guys can, get him up there and then
Do it. So I swapped over to my other switch skill, so I'll show that off in a second.
So,
You mean you're not going to rocket across the map?
Oh, I still will. I'm not going to change from that.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You'll show off the variants of every skill but that one.
But yeah, the only other variation on that one is instead of doing that, I can charge my GunLance shells, which I don't particularly care about. I like the rocket bait one.
Enough of that.
Rumble Pumpkin.
Oh, what is he?
I told you not to call me that. Not in public.
what are we fighting?
Besarios?
Are we? Okay. No one actually posted it. We'll do that.
Dragon and water, but not very much. Very weak to sleep.
Ooh, that's me.
I have fire and ice.
It had some fire weakness.
Sleeping.
Okay, so I'll leave what I have. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have a lot of elemental options that I can really go for off the bat. Now that we've fought Kezu more, I might be able to make a thunder weapon, but... and I think I need to fight Royal Ludroth another time or two in order to get a water weapon.
Losario's quest has got. What kind of element does he do in damage?
Fire.
Sleep. I don't think I have any sleepy dual blades.
Yeah, I don't.
Sleepy-
I have the sleeps.
I think
When you are.
all of your dual blades put him to
Sorry,
sleep
almost
eventually.
done.
You know, big sleep.
I was in that band for a little bit.
I remember those times.
Oh wow, I only have 4 sleep herbs. Guess I'm not using bow for this.
Welcome to stream. Quick reminder, if you're just pointing up here, we are all multi-streaming. In fact, I will repost the link into chat. It's on screen, but I will put it back. Oh, Ian's already taken care of it. So you can follow that link and you can watch. I think 3 of us are streaming right now.
No.
Just 2.
Oh, just me and Nathan? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you can view that if you'd
Half
like.
of us are streaming.
Half of us are streaming.
That'll do.
That's okay. You still get differing perspectives.
And when I do, it'll probably just be art.
Yeah. And if you would like to see that art, we have a command for that as well.
Wow. Is that me?
It you.
Breaking the goodest boy is now in here.
My way.
We have a command for that as well. So full of commands.
Good. And that time it was like, oh, he's here. It's important.
Are we gonna need note on this one?
Yeah.
Losarios does the Uragan thing where he kind of just farts out elemental or lights and stuff.
Herbs.
Man, for being a GunLance, you can get across the map way quicker in this game.
Yeah, I can.
I fell down a hole.
He's like the Destiny Rocket Titan.
Who have gotten so much better. The exotic that came after that is nuts.
That's a bold enough.
He yells for so long.
Chunks.
He did a barrel roll all over you.
This is gonna hurt.
That's my
Of the, yeah, up and down.
I'm gonna see if I
And
can
what
make
it does
buff.
is it makes me recharge my big blast.
I knew I could count
Oh, the roar. No, he interrupted my bow.
Sure.
I'm just going to get you guys. I'm not going to try to hit it. There we go. Now I'll try to hit
He's a diggy boy.
it. He's a dwarf and he digs you a hole.
Here it comes!
I am a dwarf and I'm making a reference. Diggy diggy hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
Must maintain my edge.
What?
do your action roll.
I did.
Poison.
I love Sammy's character. Mr. Monster, need Mr. Weapon.
That's silly.
That tree is not a thing anymore.
No, it's not.
Take this! I'm gonna get
Come
you!
back.
Okay. Every time I see you do that, I just hear, great ether!
Have a taste of this!
Right in the upper chest, yeah, area.
This is gonna hurt!
One of them. Yeah.
Nathan exploded him.
I love to sometimes see my dog just attached to the thing's neck, flailing around in the sky.
It's pretty nice. It is great.
I'm proud of you, boy.
Because I gave him water blight
You're going after it!
by throwing a mud beetle's ball at him.
Didn't know that was a thing you could do. That's
Gotta keep it sharp!
I'm just getting started. The endemic life.
This boy's gonna fight.
Yeah, readings for nerds.
Ow. You ever accidentally do a power attack from the
I
air
sometimes accidentally the entire thing.
as they're charging and you just get,
And then you just get hit.
you just get obliterated?
Yup. That's kind of my life as a longsword user because like if I get hit by a monster, I'm just down. I can't block anything. And my attacks all put me in the thick of it. But it is very satisfying when you can do one of your finisher moves and it hits multiple monsters at a time.
That is nice.
This is the end!
Body.
Have a taste of this! No more holding back!
Nathan. You run around with your cat. No.
biggest villain part I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It might have to do with the water blight.
Can we make him wait so long that he explodes from the pressure? He's just like, oh, come on!
What is this Discworld? The little dragon, you can't release the pressure. That's a thing that happens to little dragons in Discworld.
Oh no.
Me for a moment!
I feel sorry for
Guys,
you.
they're literal balls of gas, so when they try to ignite the flames to breathe fire, half the time they mess up and then so.
Do
It
they,
doesn't sound like it's like evolutionary very good idea.
do they die from
It's
this?
really not. There's a character who like literally runs the sanctuary.
Go to sleep. But attacking.
Oh, no.
It was a delayed attack, like it hits them later.
I've been driving.
That's me.
Let's go for a ride!
But we did get him to sleep and wasted it. It's fine though.
Gonna get you! How do you like that? Not bad, not bad!
Just get it next time.
Have some fun!
Things does not stay green.
That's the one thing is that this weapon hits very hard, but there's not a lot of hurt.
It's a poison weapon when there's a poison kill nearby.
Oh, he poisoned.
Yeah, put a poison
Yeah,
kill.
so mine, but not anymore because
Get ready.
Wasn't too close to the poison kill. Like detox and healing over here.
Don't pass this on.
There is just like that. Come here to get your feels.
Here's the deal.
Ever think you needed your own personal rehab center?
Hit monster fight.
That is.
Like it.
Here it comes.
Big fucker.
Oh, he swim.
Yeah, he do that.
I told when it's through ground, I don't think that's classified as swimming.
I don't know what I would classify it otherwise as.
Take this.
It's like is ice a rock?
I'm gonna get you.
Yes, absolutely.
Ice lava?
Water is molten ice.
Say goodbye. This is gonna hurt.
Oh,
Now I'm getting angry.
Honk. Bonk.
you got close enough that guy.
You get a sense for how far away you are. It's like, oh, I know exactly how far away I am. I'm rocket jump distance.
Look who's just rocket.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Can you escape? Get him?
He is capturable.
Yeah, but you might be about to fly. Or, well, just
For someone that's hurt, he started moving now.
right?
Oh yeah, they'll take off.
Adrenaline kicked in. I got stuff.
Go.
Again, I need you out of my way.
I understand.
Piece of cake.
You have 3 other monsters there. You're fine.
Who's captured?
Taking care of Crunchy.
Is there a way to just disable the little cutscene?
I don't know.
Good job.
I know you
buddy.
can press B to cancel it.
Another
can?
successful hunt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I haven't checked options for a don't do it, but I don't know.
I sure do hate it.
Sure do.
Nathan learned something new today.
Nathan learned something new today.
I have 45 friend points.
45 friend points.
Yes!
That's
I'm
just
so glad.
Got a cough.
If I had a point for every friend that I had giving me points, it would be 3 points.
3 points, 3 points.
And they give me 15 every time. So, do we want to do that horde? Or do we want to do another hunt?
Have y'all done any of the hordes yet?
I have done one.
Yeah, the first single player one.
Actually, Ian, it's called a rampage. So we can say, I'm on a rampage.
Nick and I was using for our hordes today. We used it.
I'm just checking in with armor and gear.
And we really should use the same language so that we're on the same rampage with each other.
I'm on a rampage.
But Nathan, I was using my customer service skills
Yeah.
and matching the terminology that other people were using
Yeah, I get you.
because I do that instinctually now. Because customer service sucks.
It's not fantastic.
I like Nathan and Ian's Discord alert message because it sounds like a microwave being complete. And
That
That's
is-
what that was.
that sound comforts
Was
me.
a microwave being complete.
No, that is Nathan's. I wanted to be clear.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine sounds
Had
like.
nothing to do with it.
Well, I just don't know what mine sounds like because my phone is never not on. Like, I always keep it on vibrate, and that's it. Like, I don't know what any of my ringtones are. Couldn't tell you.
Sounds like you're uninformed.
Back to work. Walking for now.
I guess.
Alright. No, I still can't make any of those weapons.
Back to work.
Weapons.
Weapons. I
No.
can upgrade this one though, so I guess that's nice. No, I can't. Thought I could. Guess I can't. Rip.
Wait. Somebody had something to say to me. Somebody at the steelworks. Hey, Elizabeth. What did I get? What did he give me? He said, use this. Oh, there we go. Life powder. Okay. It was behind my chat window.
Oh, no, I still don't have enough electro sacks to make a thunder weapon.
Have a look around.
Oh well.
What do you
Who
need?
is that, yo?
It is. Doesn't look like I can actually do anything weapon-wise at the moment. Rip. Alright,
Horde?
yeah, ramp.
Chat, I'm going to put you away for
Come
a
on,
minute.
rampage.
I'm all rampage.
Some hunters
Don't
literally
do it.
take hours.
Don't put me away,
I'm
Rusty.
used to waiting.
I did it. It's too late. You're already gone.
No.
Oh snap.
What is a slag toth?
Slagtoth is the big hippo-looking thing in the forest. He looks like a hippo, but like green or brown.
Okay.
I don't know if I've encountered him yet.
Have you been to the flooded forest?
I think so.
Is it a full-size monster or just like a guy?
It's one of the small monsters of the area.
Oh, okay, then I have seen it. I think I've killed several.
Probably.
This game, I feel like you kill small monsters way more often. At least I do. Because in World, I never really bothered. Unless, like, I had to kill them for a quest or something.
Cool. When I put chat away like that, it clears chat.
Goodbye.
You're back though. Now, chat, and I refreshed the multi-stream link. If you're just showing up, you can watch me and Nathan at the same time.
Dual screen action!
I may or may not be manually multi-streaming right now, because every time I use the actual multi-stream, I get the purple screen of death for half of it.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't like me to stream.
I don't understand that.
Well, you
I
see,
get wanting people to be on your platform, but like, shouldn't embeds still benefit you?
I don't know, like,
well, you see, that doesn't drive direct site traffic, I guess? I don't know.
Trunks'
Bro.
armor is rad. That is the Arknasnom armor. I think that's my favorite armor so far.
It looks good as hell.
I think I really like the, what was it, Bishatan?
The Bishotten armor is also really good. The green monkey. I
wearing
enjoy it a lot.
Tetranodon armor right now, and it gives me giant, like, Samus shoulders.
Also, the Remobra armor, just because it's a snake head and jeans. Like, I was
It's a
really
snake
tempted
head
to-
and tight jeans.
Yeah.
Skinny
I was
jeans.
really tempted to put that on my character, like get just the jeans and be super like Western on the top hat. I'm still thinking about it.
Well, isn't one of the hat armors like literally like a cowboy hat?
Yes,
Mhm.
that's the one that goes with the top half armor that I have on. I have the chest piece, arms.
Go back to Rusty's character. As you were spinning around,
Yeah.
the blue outlines on that gave me like Iron Man vibes.
A little bit.
It's like if you
Especially 'cause he's got the
shoved
glory hands.
Iron Man into a witch's coat. Give me
Yeah, it's
concept art for the Scarlet Iron Man woman. The Scarlet Iron Man witch.
Witch, but make it iron. But witches hate iron.
Sandwich.
Scarlet Man.
Witches hate bog iron.
Sweet, share.
Regular iron is fine.
Technically, no. Anything that can't deal with like a sanctified metal can't touch iron.
Enough of that.
Yeah, isn't it? Like, don't ghosts hate it and all.
Like it's not gonna be as bad as silver for them, but
In mythology, like iron, like disrupts mysticism.
Yeah.
It's why fairy types are weak to steel
Get
types.
going.
And, Pokemon.
Also, just to balance out fairy type.
Well, steel needed an offensive buff.
So they got rid of 3 resistances?
Hey, so what are we doing?
The rampage.
The rainbow.
Do I need to sign up for that?
You should.
yeah.
I think pretty much what they're waiting on.
I've been waiting
Oh.
for you.
I'm on a rampage.
You might need to talk to the lady of
Special
the desk
quest has
first.
been added.
Anything
I
we're
am talking
fighting
to her.
severely,
Okay.
into thunder or
So I was waiting for the quest to be posted, and
It is
you
already.
guys were waiting for me to accept the quest.
Yeah, so since
Because
you hadn't
I'm
talked-
dumb.
Since you hadn't talked to her yet, it was showing you gray quest tokens because you technically hadn't quote unquote unlocked
Good
it
luck
yet.
out there.
Rusty, I think you want to join our quest, not post a new one.
yeah, join the
Yeah.
club.
You can join
Oh.
from there.
But you have to join
Special
from the
quest
board.
has come in for you.
I will never understand that.
These are the rampage quests.
Look, programming is
Okay.
Come
hard.
back anytime.
You may have to leave the one you just posted. I think it's clicking right stick.
Yeah, you can. You should be able to just take it.
Okay, there we go. Quest board. Join hub quest. Rampage purchase. There we go.
We did it.
Because okay, so that's why everything was gray because I hadn't
You hadn't done the thing.
I hadn't talked to the
Need a
lady.
bit more
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
I apologize, everyone. It's me. I'm the problem.
Oh,
You're not a problem.
Wow.
Well then, Elizabeth.
Let's do this. Be prepared, everyone.
ah, yes, the rainbow.
I feel like a million zenny.
Thankfully, I got a picture of the book.
It's got a less selections.
Are we in red?
In red?
Which zone do we get? I guess there's only one open zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working great.
Don't let me down.
Gotta protect the village.
Nathan is just. He is ready.
Looking great.
Are we all in here?
Yes. Should be.
Are you putting up like manned ballistas?
Not. Why would you not want extra help?
Sorry, unmanned ballistas.
So that
We only can use a couple at a time.
Good luck.
You can use
Why
a
do we not
device
just
here.
punch it and let the other people do the work of shooting?
Gotta protect the village.
Don't let me down.
Because
You only put up so many.
I think you can get higher DPS with at least one mounted, but you also get bonuses for getting kills with mounted.
yeah,
See
they
the
have like mini goals for like stun however many monsters
do
with the like crash shot or whatever.
This is gonna be good. Good to go. Looking great. I'll do my part. That should do the trick.
we just unlocked, or I just unlocked, an ally seemingly for not doing anything.
Is it keeping the elder?
No, it was Iori and the buddies.
Ooh, never
Are
had
they
that.
on the other side of the wall yet?
Yep.
But
Shoot
the
them.
Granadon's getting close.
Why are you? Oh man! There you go. So we're trying to get some of them from this one.
Oh, there's a whole other side of the wall. I did not even know.
Yeah, you guys are back behind the first wall.
Oops.
Okay.
Well, we let them through on round one.
We'll get better. Don't worry about it.
I would just like to say oops.
Alright, you're learning.
Don't let me
Got
down.
that one back.
Alright, four more.
Yeah.
Now, I know the one that Nathan was doing was the higher level one that I last saw, but
Level up.
you need to coordinate fire a little better.
The crag shot is the one that you want a headshot with, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big ass That's the greatest Gazuchi right here.
Well, we've unlocked Dragonators also.
Yay! Nathan's on top of one of them.
I got that.
You just run them all.
Hey, Rusty, one guy behind you there.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
We took care of him.
Good job.
The monsters are on their way.
Yeah, just Granadon just disappeared.
No, it's a big one.
Big one.
Working great.
Oh no, he went straight past it.
Give them all you got.
So the counter signal up. That's
Yes, if ammo signature makes it hit water.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, why aren't I hitting anything?
Say goodbye! Wow! Not bad! Melody!
There's one.
They're coming.
That's great, but can I see the menu?
Stay on
I'm
your
trying to
toes,
put people
everyone.
out.
Don't let me down.
Machine cannon. I hear the machine cannon is very good.
Cool. I haven't used it yet, but I set it up.
Having problems there, Nate?
Yes, I am.
Gotta protect the village.
Where are the kills?
Not letting anything into the village.
Dragonator again.
Alright, you got that one.
That should do the trick.
Muggle, man, Muggle, and then I put out.
Gotta protect the village.
Okay.
The light screen, so it's good. Also, I think it stops you.
Don't mess this
Alright,
up!
so we all set up. Everything put out that we can.
There's
Now's my
one up
chance.
here by the front that still needs to be put up. Also,
I've got
now's a
a-
good time to sharpen. If you
I've
have
got a back row machine cannon.
Cool.
You can do it!
That should do the trick. Don't let me down.
Otherwise, I think we're good.
Ooh, also, while waiting, because I got just a little bit of time, let's grab this horde material. Exploding
Gotta
kunai.
protect the village.
Nice.
Don't let me down.
Get ready.
It's time.
Just die.
Gotta protect the village.
This is the last round!
It's not.
Oh, hello?
This place is safe with me!
He just stood up and yelled in your face.
Oh man, yeah, the cannon is good.
It's a little slow is kind of the thing that that's all we make.
I don't understand why
Not the machine cannon.
it keeps making me dismount instead of using it for the Wyvern Fire Artillery here. I am very confused.
Careful! Stay on your toes!
Yeah, I don't know how that one works, but it makes me like constantly dismount.
Yeah.
Must maintain my edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just got to go into, like, cool. Alright, I got that one.
We could use some help on the Basari seas back here. They coming at the door. Yeah, this cannon is great, but it's not. I'm gonna bind it here. Oh no, it's gone. Okay.
Mine now. Oh, we've got company.
Here's the rat.
Nice work. Sweet move.
Get on the ground. So get on the ground.
Look out! Get a bow! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, everyone! Sweet. This is our last line of defense.
That's me asking. Yeah, I was asking if it was ready.
Welcome to Cobrastryke.
I got it.
Take this!
Bonked him in the wing.
Yeah, run right into my laser. Right into my laser.
Bombs all set! Let's make some fireworks! Here comes the pain! Here, fast!
Oh, it's bad.
Follow me! Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon!
Do not let it pass!
Round. Please. There. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're.
Rathian's almost done.
I know we're about done streaming.
We pulled through somehow!
You didn't change your title,
That do both thunder and paralysis.
so
Yeah.
the reason I'm not mod,
some of
so I keep obeying this guy.
Alright, let's see what we have.
Okay.
See you soon.
Oh, and you got a friendly little robot in your net.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Asking if you want to be fiends.
I do, but you know,
Sweet.
on my end,
No, I thought I was mod in his chat, and I'm not, so I can't ban him right now, so we can get it.
worry about
Nothing
it.
personal, buddy.
Oh man, we can
So-
carve the Rathian.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. This artillery here, the reason it keeps having you dismount is you pick which attack, but like you just set up the wire for like, or not wire, but like it's laser for. If you it walks into the laser, it gets the shot.
It's a
I
trap.
see.
It's not a gun, it's a
Let's
trap.
go home.
Gotcha.
Which makes
Okay.
more sense for how you interact with it. Rusty, I like that we have the same hair.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rank.
Yes.
Oh my god, so many tickets.
Oh!
Yes, 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 yes,
Oh.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
mama.
yes, yes.
Hey, mama, wanna have a date with a big guy?
How many tickets do you want? Do you want all the tickets? Yeah.
That means that we can go and augment our weapons.
I'm gonna put better sleep on my horn. Well done, Elizabeth. Successfully fought off the rampage without casualty. Above all, your defense of the stronghold was exemplary. Way better than those 3 dinguses with you.
You know what's funny? You said the same thing to me, especially that last part.
What?
But the rampage has only just begun.
Don't worry, you'll get to do this over and over again.
Welcome to the hub.
Until the end of time.
Why they'll do this? We don't know.
How can I help you?
Why not put the
Which
Rappian
quest would you like?
rapier in this game?
See you later then.
That's gonna be unfortunate if true.
Or gone on, or it's because you haven't gone on an actual rapping quest.
Shush.
Why do you shush me?
Have a look around. What do you need?
Lottery? Pay with money. You
Oh, the
know?
lottery's up?
Come to me
Yeah,
if you
lottery's
need new
up.
gear.
Also,
I've got some
do I
great
gamble?
bargains.
you say lottery, and then you say, I'll use money, please.
Jackpot!
Pounding!
Also, I will use the one amiibo I own.
Ah, I need to
Thank
get
you
some
for your
amiibos.
patronage.
I got a max potion though.
We have 2. Yeah, we have Lincoln Samus.
I'm waiting for a Sora Kingdom Hearts amiibo.
You're gonna be waiting for a minute, I think, bud.
Yeah, probably. But
Nah.
like that, I might actually go for. I'm not typically an amiibo fan, but when I got Twilight Princess on Wii U, I really liked the statue, so I got the combo
Yeah.
deal. Cause like I like this as an actual like, you know, little tchotchke. Otherwise. Let me go see that Raffy stuff.
Did anybody ever watch Griffin's Amiibo Corner?
I did.
Is that where
I
you
heard
tasted all of them?
not watched it.
Spoilers.
He eats market.
He eats all of them.
Yeah. So
Did-
I've heard. What I saw.
Wait, did he taste them or did he eat them?
He put them. He rates them on his ability to put them within his mouth
Okay.
and how comfortable it is, how they
Yeah,
taste.
he's not crazy. He doesn't swallow.
God damn it. Okay. It is 8:50. I know we started a little later than we normally do, but on weeknights we tend to do a 2-hour stream. So,
Do we want to do one more hunt?
I can do one more.
I could do one more.
I can do one.
I can make fun of you for one more.
In fact, I've got only one more to upgrade my hub, so that works out really well. I also have not chosen a hunt tonight, so I will go look at that. See what we got left.
I wonder who the blast monster is in this, because I can see a blast tree, but I don't know what monster it is yet.
Nathan knows what monster it is.
I bet
He
you-
might not.
I've been waiting.
Maybe
for you.
Magnamela.
These are the
I
available
think his is
quests.
last.
That
So
would
we
make
can
sense.
do a Puke. We've got Royal Ludroth. We got Volvidon. We got Rathian. Those are the ones for rank advancement.
I'm pretty much good. I think if I was gonna throw my hat in there, either Royal Ludroth or
Master
Rathian.
Hojo drew all the monster
Because I
pictures.
could use either
Aren't
of their
they
parts
great?
directly.
I'm
into
trying to
this.
learn as well, but
Let's do
they're hard.
Rathian and see if we can get his rapiers.
Yeah.
A Rathian rapier. Rathian, pretty weak to thunder, very weak to dragon, and thunder blight.
May the spirits
How is he on
Fairly
sleep?
Light resistance. One
I always forget how she is on ice.
sleep is 1 star. Ice is decent but not great.
Well, all I really have for elements right now is fire or ice.
Thunder or dragon.
Time to go.
Looks like dragon.
I have fire and I have ice, and then I have non-elemental weapons that are weaker. So
Time to go.
they don't.
Yeah, I'd probably go ice.
Accidentally ate for thunder. Accidentally
Good
ate
to
for
go.
thunder.
Sorry, almost
Just
done.
a few more seconds.
Because I can't make any of the thunder weapons yet. I would need to find probably a little bit more. But also that one's base attack.
Enough of that.
Or
Rathian hates flash bombs, right?
yeah.
He's not a fan.
Okay,
She's
I'll
not.
take some of those. I don't have wide range yet, so I don't have a. My plan is to set up total buffs for these streams, since I'm maining Hunting Horn anyway, but I don't have the wide range ability yet, so I'm not gonna go ham on that tonight.
We'll survive.
Cool.
Maybe not, but
I'll talk to the lady.
oh,
Yep. Excuse me. Actually, do I have any sub quests I can get?
Baylor's kind of kicking Gonzaga's ass.
Okay.
Join quest session. I just need to stuff some doggo down my gullet.
I'll have one.
You said dongo and not doggo.
Time to get going.
And I was reading a text message, and I thought I heard you say, I'm going to shove my doggo down my gullet. And I was like, you can eat your dog in this game? Why?
Gross.
No.
The dogs are so useful. Why would you eat them? Are we all ready? Looks like we are. It's time!
Time to eat some slime.
This'll be easy. My way.
Giddy up!
I'll just take.
Those are the slack top right here.
That's what I was just about to ask. Okay.
Yeah. Big Green River Hippo.
Oh,
Oh, that was interesting. On my screen, you just like ran off the edge of that cliff, but then you like popped back on. Like literally ran off the edge, fell down, but then suddenly you were in front of me again.
Nathan's doing the fishing minigame.
I need some for an armor.
That sounds right. I've been doing all of my fishing via buddies.
That's probably the way to do it.
I have almost entirely passively unlocked the, what is it, the rubber set?
Man, I'm good at this!
Or gummy? I don't know. There's one that's
Here it comes!
kind of named goofy.
Ooh, look at this!
swordfish there.
Coming! Look out! It's angry!
What I want is there's one that's shell based that looks like you're just totally ready for like a day of relaxing.
I've seen that one.
Everybody get buffed. Something's coming.
Nathan, did you get buffed?
Well, luckily, I can buff everybody again. I'm gonna rebuff.
My buddy's the best.
How about that time?
No, I was fine. It's okay. Also,
You see GunLance come from the sky. Don't worry about that.
I'll look to the sky on the 5th day. Get buffed. How was that?
I got it.
Yeah, you did. Oh no. I do not have the ability to fireproof people.
This one's gonna hit hard!
Oh god. I'm stunned. And poisoned.
I'll try.
Knock me out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dave?
Have some of that.
I needed that. Just what I needed.
I got in there with my wide range, tried to bonk you all around. Hopefully it worked. I don't have the ability wide range, but I do have a wide range ability. There's a difference. Little. Oh, yuck. We're goofy now.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
What's his last name? Goofy Geef?
Goofy goof.
No, it's
Depends on what story you're talking about.
I believe Defeat Dog is the one you're referring to, Ian.
Definitely.
See, I thought he was a cow thing.
No, he dated a cat.
The cow is like the name. As well as, Mirabelle? The cow.
See, that shout, we did get earplug proof for that little one. So it does help. I am helping.
I definitely meant to use that.
yeah, full name, Goofy Goof. Other names, Jiffy Dog, Goof, George Geef, GG Geef, Goofus D-Dog, Super Goof, GG Goof, Goof, Goofy, Goof, Goofball.
Once again, all of those names sound like things people call it.
Particularly Goofus. The poison.
Poison for Goofy.
It's within me. Cusco's poison.
Oh, that's a great picture I got of her.
Yes, queen.
Of the jungle.
Literally. No, of the land.
No, she's the queen of the land. That's what she is.
Believe in yourself!
I've been waiting to make that joke. I'm glad Nathan immediately got it.
You're welcome, bud.
Say goodbye!
Ow!
Right to the cheek.
Why did I just explode? Is that Nathan?
Yeah, that was good.
I tried to hit it and I just fucking quit flying.
Yeah, I do that.
I mean, good hit. I'm glad you got it, but
No, Nathan hits people. It's GunLance.
I get the monster too sometimes.
don't do a hit.
I was playing the other day with like 2 or 3 long swords, and it was annoying to
Long.
not hit a lot of the time because longsword.
Yeah, I really do try to stay near the tail where I'm most needed. Especially because I'm the one who regularly can hit
I'm just
high
getting
enough while
started.
standing on the ground. But, I got a lot of range and there's
Gotta
only
keep
so
it
much I
sharp.
can do about that.
Something's coming!
Here it comes!
Despite all your range, you are still just disappointed.
Nice, good one. Proud of you. Ow. Oh yeah, I really should be also using my stun bombs. I
Well,
did
that,
bring them.
like, distracting her with the trick bit.
Get ready! You're done for!
Because it'll draw the monster's aggro.
Yeah. But there was also a
He's flying.
there was also a flash.
Here it comes!
Yes.
And it reminded me that I have that ability.
So, does it seem like in this game it's really like hard to cut off the tail?
Well, in World, almost every monster has a severable tail, and they're a lot less common.
And
Oh, that's like big design. So
I think Sammy is the only one using of our party is the only one using a severable weapon. Oh no.
I can sever tails.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's like I'm playing
Light fly.
Nice.
dual blade. They definitely
yeah, well that's a big weapon.
and I just feel like I've done one where I've severed the tail.
Yeah, you have to hit it a lot.
Well, in World, the beginning of the fight for me always was let's try onto the tail until it was gone. So
Ma'am. Okay.
Nice. Good. Let's dance.
Y'all dancing.
Said let. Damn it.
I don't know.
It won't stop rampaging long enough for me to dance with. There we go. I just want to give you guys my buffs. Shaking a baby now. Twist and
Not going down that easily.
Take this! Don't mess this up!
I was 2 seconds away from stopping that
That tail.
That's one! Alright.
well, then do it for real.
Oh, it's carve it in the middle of battle like a real hunter.
That's what Nathan does.
Agreed. Now you guys distract it while I grab it. Yes.
Alright, Nathan.
Stop getting hit first.
Oh, I saw you ready. I was hoping that he was gonna run into you.
She went right past me instead of in front of my face.
I love that ability when it happens. It is the most anime.
I mean, you know, that's why I'm a longsword, to be the anime.
We're gonna become the anime.
I'm the anime now.
They're all
Nicholas Cage voice. We're gonna kidnap God. We're not gonna give him back until we get our damn money. Ow! He grabbed me off of my dog.
Oh, Bishonen is here.
Is that the monkey?
Yeah, he's decided that the monkey's officially Bishonen instead of Shoten. So he's a beautiful boy.
Yeah.
He is a beautiful boy, though.
I don't like. I'm not disagreeing.
Skilled rider.
Here it comes. Not bad, not bad.
I agree.
Take this. No more holding back.
Capturable if anyone wants it.
Oops, I have to.
I forgot to resupply.
It's trapped.
Shonen's gone, so.
Yeah. Done. Later.
We did it.
Ooh, hi, honey. Thank you. Unipop.
Should we do a let's play of the Honey Pop games?
Can we not say we did?
I don't think we should.
No, I think if we do a dating sim, it'll be
I got a Rathian plate. It's all
Dream
shiny
Daddy.
like.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied with Markiplier's playthrough of Hunipop because he says Hunipop instead of Honeypop.
All right. Well, I think that's it for our stream. If you wouldn't mind joining us on Wednesday, Ian may actually consider finishing his white tuna slug.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
And then Rusty, are we still planning on streaming on Thursday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we will be playing Kingdom Hearts Mom.
Yes, we will be.
What happened to Sora's mother?
I do not expect that we will find out what happened to Sora's mother.
We will probably be back with Monster Hunter on Sunday if you guys are interested in seeing more of that. Otherwise, keep it here, peeps.
Yep,
Bye.
yep. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe. Hug your friends safely. Get vaccinated if you can. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah.